I'm reformed. So I'm juggling a lot of ish. I'm so grateful for my village because without them, I don't know where the hell I'll be. Hey y'all, so welcome back to my channel. And I'm back on the floor. I'm back on the floor, y'all. People always ask me, how do I do it alone? How do I somehow manage motherhood, working, long distance relationship, solo parenting, long distance parenting, and everything else under the sun? And this week reminded me, damn, I'm juggling a lot of ish. I'm juggling a lot of ish. From I needed to go to the dentist to trying to figure out how to get another side hustle to wanting a career change. All type of ish that I'm dealing with. And I know we probably dealing with the same stuff. So we're going to just jump straight into how this week has been kicking my back and kicking me on the ground. And if I'm being honest, y'all, I didn't even realize I was burnt out. I didn't even realize I was tired. Let's discuss like the everyday struggles. So this week we can solely focus on this week's struggle. So I have been needing to go to the dentist for about, like, let's rewind it back. When I was pregnant, no one warned me that when you're pregnant, your teeth, they start to act up. It don't happen to everybody, but I was one of the chosen ones that it happened to. And I already had like some cavity issues from when I was younger in high school because I love to eat candy. I got a sweet tooth. I'm a reformed sweethead. I don't do it no more like that. I'm reformed. So when I was pregnant, I needed to get a root canal because one of my one tooth had got really bad, really bad. So I went and got the root canal. It was so much stuff going on with my insurance. Y'all know how insurance be. It was so much back and forth with my insurance to the point where they said, hey, it's going to be like a $700 job or something like that. Then they said $1,000, then they said $2,000. So that's why I'm in this predicament. Thank God I was able to get the root canal done, which was super expensive, but I got it done. And then I wasn't able to get the crown. So my dentist, I've been going to her since I was like 16 or 17, and she was able to do a build up on the tooth to make sure it doesn't break before getting the crown. And then I needed to get 2 fill-ins. So these are all just like old cavities that need to get touch-ups, like, you know, every 10 years or whatever the case may be. So that was already hectic because my dad had an appointment he had to go to, and then I had an appointment, and then my mom is doing things. Everybody's all over the place because everybody life is life and everybody got their own stuff going on. So unfortunately on this day, me and my dad both had things to tend to. So thank God we was able to like kind of like bounce off of each other. I went to my appointment, then he went to his. I'm so grateful for my village because without them, I don't know where the hell I'll be. I don't know where I would be, but God, like, for real. And the thing that people don't realize is that when you're solo parenting and you're doing things kind of like solo, my partner is there for me financially, and, you know, of course, there for me emotionally and all of that good jazz. But the physical aspect, it just can't be met. So there are days where like things are just running into each other. You just feel a little overwhelmed and your energy is just like, oh my God, I just need to breathe. So when I'm in those moments, I just breathe because there's nothing I can do about it. Thank God it just got figured out, and all I have to do is just be grateful for that. So that was like one of my struggles this week, was just like trying to figure out how I was going to make the dentist appointment. And then I kept my dentist, they're always booked. So it's always like, if you miss your appointment, you got to wait 3 months. And I wasn't trying to wait another 3 months to get these done. No. Next, y'all. Career burnout. And then there's work. I've been on my job for 3 years. I've been busting my ass. I've been giving 100%. I don't went out for management. And I had to look in the mirror and understand that it wasn't a me thing. It's just, it wasn't my blessing during that time. But when you're going so hard at work and you want to elevate, and then you see that the company is just like in a space of just like being stagnant, it's been tough, y'all. The worst part about it all is like, as a parent in general, but especially when you're a solo parent, you don't have that option to quit. You don't have that partner to lean on to say, hey, can I make this financial decision? Will it affect our household? Blah, 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 blah. No, it's just me and my partner is there, but he's not physically here. So it's like he feels really bad about it because he's like, dang, I wish I could be there. You know, we still have things going on that we can't talk about right now. But it's like he's not. So it's just overwhelming at times, but I try to like stay the course. But with my job, it's just like no matter how much I go hard, no matter how much I put in, no matter how the extra mile I go, I'm just feeling stuck. If something's not helping you move forward and grow, you're just sitting on your talents. And I don't want 5 years to go by and I'm still stuck in this position that I'm in. I would say that's just been kind of like my spiel on career burnout. So if y'all have any tips of how to like get out of this funk, or like some little steps I can take to get out of it, like the little space that I'm in, please leave them down below. Next thing has been like searching for side hustles. The whole reason of me searching for side hustles has been because of the burnout, has been because of like no promotions, no like things that I need to really elevate. And like I mentioned before, when you have a kid, you just want more. When you are just a human, you just want more, even if you don't have a kid. But when you have a little person looking up to you, looking to you to eat, to do all these other things, you feel like, you know, what am I going to do to advance my life and, you know, get in a better space to where we don't have to want for anything. So that was the whole purpose of me, like, even looking into like side hustles, possibly getting like a part-time job. Not because I'm like struggling, but because it's like that extra cushion could really work out. Like I see why people have extra jobs, because in this society right now, it's like so hard to stay afloat. So I've been like doing research on side hustles, things that I can do. I know in the past I've done like Uber, I've done Uber Eats before, I've done Instacart, I've done Amazon Flex. I was thinking about maybe picking up some Amazon Flex again, maybe on the weekend, like if like I could take my baby to my parents, just to like have some extra cushion money, you know? After I was like thinking about it, it's not even really about the money. I just want to do something that's fulfilling. I want to do things that feed my soul. I want to do something that makes me feel like I'm really leaving a stamp here in this world, even if it's something small, like, you know. But with my job, it just doesn't feel fulfilling. And even doing side hustles will help with like extra cushion money and extra side hustles just to kind of like push purpose. I'm just trying to find purpose in the smallest things. And that's why I said like Amazon Flex or like, you know, Uber Eats or like something like that. I'm helping people get the things that they need. Even if like they have the car, like if someone doesn't have a car, it just feels more fulfilling because you're doing a service for someone, versus the job that I'm doing. It just does not feel fulfilling. I don't think it ever really did, possibly in the beginning. So I am just stuck with burnout of work, and then also trying to figure out with side hustles to find purpose and peace again, to help me get in a better space. But that's just all over the place too for me. I don't know what to do, y'all. I'm just all over the place. Something I want to reflect on this week is that feeling fulfilled in life is not always about promotions. It's not all about the external things. It's about, you know, what's inside. And I think that this week, what I'm proud of myself for is just pushing through and really putting myself in a better mindset, like, you know, frame, figuring out within what I feel is best for me, and just taking one step each day, even if that's thanking God when I wake up, or just being grateful and expressing gratitude. So that's the reflection that I can say I'm looking back on in a positive way, because like I said, life be lifing. But you can't stop it from lifing, because even when you get to the top, you're still gonna life just gonna life. So I hope that this week you can look into your situation and understand how far you've come, and know that you have a plan for being here. God has you here for a reason, and things will get better, and there is light at the end of the tunnel. My reflection is that I am just doing more internal and soul searching to figure out how I can feel fulfilled within, and then taking things one day at a time and not beating myself up for not being where I thought I would be, you know, a few years ago. So I would just encourage you to look inside of yourself, really just congratulate yourself for how far you've come, even if it's small things. This week, I'm just happy that I'm just keeping on. Hold on, my baby up. You okay? You okay? You okay? You okay? You okay? So yeah, y'all, that's what I've just been kind of like thankful for. It's just how far I've come and knowing that things will get better. Don't mind my baby little his stuff back here. He just woke up. But if you're feeling unseen, feeling unheard, feeling like you're stuck, we're all just in this thing together trying to figure it out. So you are not alone. Comment some positive things down below, a quote that you can share with the next person. Share with me because I need it too. And I love y'all. I'm out this thing. I just want to touch base with my people. And yeah, bye y'all. And we are out. Peace. We good. We okay. We gonna make it through the week. 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 We good. We okay. We good. We okay. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I made it. Every time I try to call, something keeps pulling me back. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back.